So Arizona, right, one of the blue blood programs. They're on the UConn level. Not as many national championships, Rip, but Arizona's perennially in the tournament and generally goes pretty far. Sean Miller, a very good coach. Arizona's got Wichita State here now. Do you think that given Wichita State's recent success in the tournament, that there's no chance that Arizona could overlook the Shockers? Or do you think this could be a situation Ryan Anderson and the Wildcats could say, you know what, Wichita State, they had to play a play-in game. We're Arizona. We're going to skate past this one. How do you think they're going to approach that game?
Look, I think they would be fools, and they should not advance in the tournament if they were to overlook a Wichita State team that's done what they've done in recent past. And they came out and looked very, very good in the second half, taking control of that game away from Vanderbilt. You know, that could go one of two ways, right? You said Arizona's, sitting home waiting, and some people might think Wichita State, has less rest, but they're warmed up. They got the jitters out, right? That first night, jitters is gone for Wichita State.
How important do you think that, because you just made a great point. I hadn't considered that. These teams that play in the play-in games, that's got to be great just to get a win under your belt. And like you said, they lose some of those jitters.
Absolutely. You warm up. You've had a weekend change off. You might have lost your timing and your rhythm. Those guys have had an opportunity to go out there and find it again against an Arizona team or whoever else that's sitting there waiting, and it'll take them 5-10 minutes maybe to get going. So I think that's an advantage for Wichita State. Now, 3-4 games down the line, maybe it starts to wear on Wichita State, but in the now, I think it's Wichita State advantage.
And when you look at Arizona, Sean Miller's done an excellent job there. But you got to pick a Cinderella team. You just have to. Yep. Do I think Wichita State's a better team than Arizona? No. But I gotta have a Cinderella team. So Wichita State is my Cinderella team.
But you were impressed with what you saw from Fred. Not an easy name to say.
Yeah.
Fred Van Vliet last night for the Shockers.
I was, because when I watch, especially teams in a tournament, I watch their guard play, because the ball's going to be in their hand most of the game, especially late in the game. And if you got great guard play, we had great guard play in Connecticut. We had great guard play, and every year we won a national championship there. So when I look at their team, they got guys that can put up a lot of points, and they can put up points in bunches. So I like their confidence, from that standpoint.